Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'm sitting here tonight catching up on my Olympics, and I realized I've digested the Pacquiao Vargas fight and how it's not going to be on HBO. And what's ironic about it, this year, if you're a boxing fan and you subscribe to HBO, they want you to pay your subscription and pay for the fights. Now, what made me bring this up is because I remember in the middle of the year, there was propaganda saying PBC's running out of money and XYZ. But let me ask you this: who enjoys being double taxed? Do you enjoy paying in California, 9 cents on top of your dollar items and paying tax by April 15th or April 14th? HBO is double taxing you. It's called a hidden tax. Like when you're in Vegas and you get your hotel room, right? And then they add a resort fee on it. You pay your state tax. I mean, Vegas has no state tax, but you pay your federal tax and they charge you a resort fee. That's called a double tax. HBO is double taxing boxing fans. And the reason why they're doing this is because they have no budget and they have to pay employees. So keep that in mind when you're ridiculing PBC or whoever else. But for right now, it's PBC clearly dominating. Or I think Ring TV puts on fights too for free, I believe. But Golden Boy, but be happy with your free fights. I paused intentionally so you can digest that. Be satisfied with it. You're getting boxing for free, and HBO executives and HBO has decided this year, you know what? We're not going to give them free boxing. We're going to make them pay for it. Guys, you paid for Timothy Bradley, Manny Pacquiao 3. I don't take for granted that I was sitting ringside for that fight. But you guys, you guys are the reason why I have this channel. You guys are the reason why I'm fortunate enough to go to these fights, because boxing is in demand. Now, if there is a fight, you're going to pay your 20, let's just nice round numbers, okay? You're going to pay your $20 subscription fee and you're going to pay your $70. That's $90 to watch a fight. And I guess if it's an HD, I've never had to pay for a pay-per-view fight because I have so many friends in the boxing industry. If I'm not at the fight, I go somewhere and watch the fight. You guys know I watch the fight with, if it's not a Sam fight, if I'm not covering it, I'll go to his house or we'll throw a party and we'll watch the fight together, as many of you guys know. Or I'll go to someone else's fight, because people think I'm an expert on boxing just because I cover boxing. But be cognizant of that, guys. I just want to allude to that. Stop complaining about PBC when HBO is double taxing it. They say, you've heard your grandparents say this many times, never look your gift horse in the mouth. Be thankful. And by the looks of it, Bob Arum is going to have to extend another olive branch to Showtime or ESPN or Fox. But the great thing about it is, I believe Al Haymon has bought up so much of that TV time that he's doing the same thing with the TV that he does with the concerts. He buys up all the space. That's why Pavatnikov and Matisse was in that little ring in somewhere in New York, Mount Vernon, New York, as opposed to being at StubHub, because Al Haymon had bought that, had put a deposit down on that date. So just keep that in mind. And boxing dates are easy to figure out, just so you guys know. Very easy to figure out. If there's nothing popping on that Saturday, like with March Madness, like these horse races on Saturday, the U.S. Open, things of that nature that's not going on, the Super Bowl. So it's easy to put deposits down on Saturdays that might be of use to boxing. So anyways, I just wanted to remind you guys, be thankful that you're getting free boxing. I am very grateful. You guys know I slant towards PBC, so this may be a biased account, but take it for a grain of salt. I enjoy getting free boxing. Like, I'll be honest, it will be hard for me to pay to see a boxing match because I've been going free for such a long time. Why? Who wants to pay for something they've been getting free all these years? Whatever you're an expert at, whether you're a mechanic, you get your oil changes for free, whether you work for a cell phone company and you get a free cell phone, whatever your benefits is, how would you like to start paying for your own benefits? HBO is double taxing you. And how you hold them accountable, you write letters and you send emails. But it's time for the double taxing to stop. And they need to start giving us fights that we deserve. So anyways, Barbershop Conversations. Feel free to hit the subscribe button and make sure you email HBO and tell them to stop double taxing you for your subscription and your pay-per-view. So Barbershop Conversations. Appreciate you guys' support, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.